Hold up, hold up. Oh, wait, what? Dang, this thing's saying that started before the software even wants to start. Dang, that's pretty fucking fast. Well, I guess if we started, that means, what's up, people of the internet? We're back with more Doki Doki. Like a couple minutes before this, like I started a stream like a couple minutes before this, but the streaming software, I don't know if it crashed or something went weird, and it like turned it didn't turn itself off. It just kind of, I couldn't click on it anymore, and it wouldn't pop up anymore, so I just had to close it, open it back up. But anyways, we're back in the game, and what I said before was someone told me to keep the games file folder open for the game, so I want to keep that open while the game is here. And I'm also going to also wanted to mention something about a theory I heard about pianos being played in Monica or something like that. Something like that. But anyways, let's now that we're back in the game, where we left off with poem here. I kind of forget. This is like, is this the last poem we're doing? Which poem are we doing here? I'm not really sure. Let's pick some words here. I forget how these words work. I forget. What's her name again? Sayori? She does like normie words. Natsuki does like her. She does like cutesy words. And Yuri does like, she likes weird words like essence, and I'm assuming whisper and wrath. Yeah, she likes words like that. But usually I like to go all around, but for some reason I thought I've been choosing like words that certain people will like, but all I've been getting is like a lot of Sayori, when honestly I just want like all around. Heaven sent. Okay. Giggle. She likes that. I thought Sayori would like something like that, but whatever works. Yeah, I knew she would like that type of word. Nightgown. Really? Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Right. Childhood, because we're childhood friends, so that'll make sense if she likes that word. Whoa. Really? Well, whatever. Cutesy word. Adventure. She likes that word. Grief. You can tell just from it. She knows, like, anxiety. Really? Color. Journey. Oh man, man. Oh, there's Monica. Oh man, last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Like I said, something about that theory about her and the piano. I'm not really sure about what it is, but you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Running at the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. Hey, you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I've had squid like twice in my life. Would it count if it's fried? Because I had it once not fried, but I don't even remember when I was. I just know that I did at least once in my life. And no, there were 2 times when I had it, and there were 2 other times when I had it fried. But anyways, you of all people, I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions are as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting on a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Huh? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? This feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Very forced. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright, if you say so. I warily glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mega, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mega. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. I'm sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mega. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light that was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not like it's not any different now than it's always been. So funny, Mega. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? What you trying to say, mate? I don't get this idea I don't get this idea you're trying to come at me with. Are you trying to say that she likes me? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I don't know. She's your childhood friend. You knew her for your whole life. She's basically like family to you at this point. What do you... I don't know. Now, it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay. Okay, everyone. Well, you don't just... What's the problem? You're not just going to tell me? Okay. Not going to tell me? Okay. After some time passes, Monica calls out for the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? That's out of nowhere. Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make my eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Don't we all? The heck? Monica, what the heck? Hi, Mega. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Should also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? Well, no, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each day and every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? And I guess you could say that, although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of... God damn it. As much as her this past year, but since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Meg, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Oh, of course not. What? I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that is ever sought. Using nice words there. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to sky, victim to the winds. What? The winds of the wind. Wait, what? Where was I? Oh, right. Day after day I search for a little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but who am I if all failed me? Well, all eyes have turned away, the legend of this remains, the glimmering twilight sky. Until one day the wind chases the blow, I fall more gently as a feather, and I try what the hell? Expression. Is that how she writes her cues? It's weird. In hand. The thunder. Well, he knows everything I'm thinking, but I don't speak. She responds with a hollow voice. Nothing. There's no meaning. There's no purpose. Legend of this. What? And the brush. What the fuck? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Yeah. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really thought too much into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Technically, yeah. You know, there's one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? True. Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing for today. Are you ever shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, the sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want you to focus more on everything that went onto it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, longer than I say. The best one so far. It's really nice, Mega. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet lately. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles in your face. Well, alright. Hey, Mega. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Why don't you get closer with everyone else? Wait, well, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have something to put up with me, and I had sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like they're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you, Sayori. No, Mega, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. Oh, when you're nice to a girl, they just get angry at you. That's just how life is. Just how life is, you know? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had phoned everyone up instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glanced around the room to make sure nobody was noticing this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. It's called love. Tell me, what would cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Mega. It's a little rain cloud. Sayori had to see that. Perhaps I won't happen again. Cough, cough. Just smile from here on out. So all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Wait, what? She's leaving now? Oh, she just dipped? Oh. Okay. She just dipped. This one's alright. Alright. Oh yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're doing, but it's just it's not my style. I mean, that's that. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Of course I'm at least trying. You're so emotionally invested in some of my poems anyway. Is that more a compliment of me? Eh? No, gross. Not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, well, you gonna actually do that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I had to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scare you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha 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 ha. Pain. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was just funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Surely just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem to me like nothing even happened. I like it. Oh my god, this long? Oh my god, this is long. Okay, here we go. I'll be your beach. Your mind's so full of troubles and fears that diminishes. Today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reach beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls of your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in a salty sea and let me see you shine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in a salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's see, remember it's a footprint trail. Let's see. Set you free, my mind wants to say. Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips in my. I think I read one of these lines twice. Whatever. By mine. What the f. But if you let me by your side, you won't be escaping. You'll learn to love again. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and you came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of write about the same things. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see yourself doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. It wasn't like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess my mind ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Oh, it just ended right there. Okay. Just kind of ended right there. Okay. Well done, Mega. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helping you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing your writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's fun getting to know everyone and then their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Mega? Huh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that's the most important in exploring and discovering yourself. Pain. I am sorry. I think I'm afraid for disappointing you in some way or another. Focus on the reading, guy. We're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. That's so. That's so. Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri! Not as bad as you're making it sound, head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Just a little too used to it. Overthinking? being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Oh, hers and Natsuki's about beaches. Okay, cool. Beach. Millions of years in the making. They were the womb of Earth. Just meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, experience the bliss. But beneath the sky, calling clouds, the endless enigma, the easy way. Wait, what? Okay. One can only blind a sandcastle where sand is wet. Build a sandcastle where sand is wet. But who's the sand is well, where does that land come? Who gently lift your foundation until you give pick of the eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. Yes, we do. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. With my toes squish into the sand, the salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempting my foamy tendrils. I do read these to myself, just like quietly, not as loud, but quietly, or just like to read them to myself a little quieter. Cause I guess they kind of mean something. Especially the first two ones Monica wrote, they felt kind of like I kind of made a theory on myself about those two. The first two that she wrote, it kind of sounded like she was like breaking the fourth wall and speaking through beyond the screen. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose it's better to compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thought once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done with our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why are the moves so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stating the air is common foreshadowing that something terrible was about to happen. In your books, maybe. You keep your wild fantasies out of IRL. Anyways, look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, whoa, no, man, we ain't all that. Man, who said that? First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Friendship. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression came from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be going... Okay, so we're just going to zoom over the question he asked as if it just didn't even exist. Just whoosh. He just asked the question like, "Oh, what did she say?" And we're just off on the next topic, just off as if he never even asked that question. Cool, whatever. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all of them by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, hey guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Damn. Damn. That's what I call Muda. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. Because I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That being the case, if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should have some banners and decorations to set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Okay. Super confident. Super confident. Those two words are weird. Confidant and confident. It's weird. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, whoa. Let's just leave you, Mega, and I really don't have anything to do. The one who's truly useless. Yeah. And in fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. You'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me as well. I would really appreciate it of that. That's... I was just gonna spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Mega may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. I mean, that's pretty much anyone. So therefore, he may not be suited to assist with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mega too. What are you saying? I'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? What do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Mega to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Okay. I mean, I kind of do when I hang with Monika. She's right. We ain't get to hang out with her much. We didn't get to hang out with her much, so... It makes sense that we would hang out with her, at least. Come on, like, give us this weekend. Yeah, Mega, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with Monika. Come on now. I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah, Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Mega was the one who, man, sent Sayori to work with one of them. Wasn't Sayori already working on like banners and posters and stuff? She can go with Yuri. I could just go with Monika. It doesn't matter. You don't know who was scared of it. To picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you should let
You shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives.
It's true.
Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
It's true.
That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We don't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Well, why not just like circulate? I don't know. I just want to say, how about we just circulate throughout the weekend? Just do each other's, not each other's work, but I don't know exactly how to put it.
Think of the club, Monica. Then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it.
Why don't we just all go to like one person's house and just do everything there? Why we gotta split up? Wait, why don't we just... Okay, whatever. That's weird. I was just saying, why don't we just go to... Why doesn't everyone just go to... Everyone just go to like one person's house and we just all work there? Just making it difficult, mate. I guess Yuri. She was technically the one up. Since Sayori's already working with Monica. Sayori's already working with Monica, so I guess that's whatever, huh? Well, probably the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Mega?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, it'd make more sense if we all just work together on specific stuff. I mean, the baking is like, that takes time, like a lot of waiting time. So honestly, if anything, we should all like go over Natsuki's place and just work on stuff there. Like she can cook, but we can also be in like the other room and be doing our thing. Like Monica and Sayori working on, what were they working on? I forget what they were working on. I think like pamphlets or something like that. And we could be working on, me and Yuri just be working on the papers, and you know, Natsuki, honestly, it's up to Natsuki, to be honest, because, you know, once she's done doing all the baking stuff, she got the cupcakes in the oven, she could just come in and just help whatever group. But that's whatever. Because it seems as though they're all doing this in, like, separate houses. That's kind of difficult, but whatever.
I have a bad habit of overthinking things, sir.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay, cool.
So I think your system will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking herself. Yeah.
Alright. It said I'll be fine. What? Okay. Didn't she like accept it? Wasn't it? Didn't she go all challenge accepted and was like, okay, cool, I'll do the thing? When she said you'll be doing the cupcakes, whatever. Now she's all mad that she's doing it alone. I thought Natsuki's just wow. When everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Oh gosh, she's the only one that's working by herself. Let's see what she got. Okay. Again, she could just come over to somebody else's house and just work with them while she's baking the cookies. Or I'm not the cookies, the cupcakes. She could just work with somebody else while she's baking the cupcakes. So, is that everything we need to go over? Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Mega? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Girl, you don't stop that. What? Why everyone yelling at me? I mean, you're just not you're the most non-chill one here, but it's whatever. I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I already know why Mega picked me. And also, the cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea, and nothing that I do nothing I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki is the only one surprised. Monica and I are taken aback by Yuri's words. When she was already had trouble with words trying to cheer someone up, must be far out of her own comfort zone. And I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and keep good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. You know, I thought the way that this game is, how everything's going, they would set me up with Sayori at this point, but it seems they just set me up with Yuri. Okay. Can't believe that I supplied my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that does make sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'll prefer going to your house. It's gotta, you know, grind them gears. Gotta think about that. In that case, I won't be a problem. On the side, not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it shouldn't matter much this way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in this way. Not near as creative as you are. Do not underestimate yourself, Mega. I think that you'll make a very productive team. We'll make a very productive team. Everyone together will make a very productive team. But they seem not to want to do that. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason if you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But I think that Yuri thinks of herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out where you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. Hell. Just keep that tabbed. You tell me I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Oh. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a while longer. I believe you. As it takes a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Oh yeah, alright. I forgot Japan. I forgot. Me too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri is going to become my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I'm gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that, oh man, I'm amazed that there's not no cool, wacky beach episode or anything. Like, oh, the whole entire club goes to the beach, or the club goes to the mall. There's no winter scene where we're with like the whole entire club at some type of karaoke or anything. Man, it's just straight to the school festival. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Yeah, maybe those things might happen. Only time will tell, like you just said. But until then, I won't be able to make my... I seriously can't afford it. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up, she'll open up a little bit more when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. So it's been a day since you've seen the club, I am assuming? I don't know. Between what Sayori, so I'm assuming he said the other day, so I'm assuming Friday. So nothing happened Saturday, which was the day before this. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Who this? I decided to visit Sayori's house. Sayori before this Sayori's house? Okay. You got a nice little house there. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Man, if you got to that point, man, y'all cousins. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, hi, Mega. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over in a long time, have you? I guess you're not. Guess not. Been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. I thought you. Oh, whatever. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years. Heh. If you come over more often, I wouldn't have such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. Wasn't planning to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. That's weird. So Monica isn't going to her house?
Yo, Monica isn't going to her house, or she's going to Monica's house. Man, then she better bring her butt over to my house. If she don't, man, she better come over to my house. If she got all that free time, what's she doing online? You better bring a laptop. Man, my man, he better have a computer. I know he got a computer at his house. If he got a computer, then like, come over to my house. What you mean? You ain't doing nothing. Go help Natsuki. The heck? If anything, go help Natsuki. If you're just gonna be helping her online, you could help anybody. Anybody if you're gonna be helping online. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you, I left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiled, shaking her head. It's not good, Mega. Yeah? Why can't it just be like we've always been? This is all myself. All myself.
What the fuck? If I didn't get too weak and accidentally express my feelings, you make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wanted to come here. You would have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why we should decide. I think why the world decided to have you come over today. He just wants to torture me. Wow, you're all of a sudden talking really dark. You're saying some very dark things out of nowhere while I'm in my sleep. What? Alert. Nuh, alerts. I don't care about that. What the fuck? I don't care about that. Stupid alert. Wait, where I'm gonna put this? I'll put this right here. That right there. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanations for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Mega. What? You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing this for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Mega? I guess I have no choice but this time. The thing is, I've been really bad depression my whole life. What? Okay, so how could you have kept that secret away from him when you've basically been with each other your entire life? Like basically like 90% of your lives, probably like 95% of y'all, both of your lives, you've known each other. You've seen each other probably every day. And for what he said earlier, y'all would go inside each other's house all the time, even without even knocking on the door, just like y'all family. Like y'all would just go in each other's house. So how would you keep that secret away from him that easily? How would it be that easy to keep that secret? Especially from like your parents, who would most likely tell him as well if you're that close. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. So you lied about what? So you lied about making breakfast? It's weird. Because she would say she's late because of breakfast, but now she's saying she's late because he's depressed and she doesn't get out of bed. Hey, you all over the place, huh? What reason is there to do anything when I finally know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people? Where is all this coming from? Where is all this coming from? Where is this? What is all this? What is all this? This depression and all this. Where is that coming from? Why make other people put their energy in carrying to waste my haste by having them spend it on me?
That's what it looks like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been portrayed as your close friend because if I knew, I could have done everything I could to support you. Even if does her parents know? I would assume her parents know, right? Even if there's only so much that I can do, I would have tried. By the way, anime trope. Where's the parents? They're just not around. Liked how they got that here as well. Love that anime trope. Anyways, I would try a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I don't understand at all, Mega. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. What? What? I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people will try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. What is your problem? That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping someone be happy together is the best thing for me, but then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. What? But I've been like, but we've been going, what? That's why I decided the world just wants to what? Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Mega, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped as if everything could be taught. Wait, what? But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a terrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Sad shit. Like, man, I don't need all this. I made you join a literature club because I was selfish and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept the punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I put this time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, I thought they had like a special scene for this. Mega Sayori is just a black screen. I thought they had like an actual like a specially drawn screen. I don't know what they're specifically called. Just like I don't know. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. You do some good things. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. Don't underestimate me. I won't care about another way. Mega, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Oh, I should know this. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She stopped starting next to my ear. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing this on the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself a selfish, then you have to let me be. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what we need to change. I'll make these feelings go away. God, though, what the fuck? And if there's anything that you need for me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know. It's all really scary.
I understand any of these feelings, Mega. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. You are an edgy child. You're edgy. Get edgy. Get edgy, mate. Get edgy. Your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. What? Sayori lets me go, and she does. I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about me. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and we exit the house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. Shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Look, that emotional crap we just went through, mate. And then we just head to this. Ooh, hello. And then that emotional crap we just go through here, man. Like, where did that even come from? Just depression and all this. Like, where did that even come from? There was nothing about that earlier. Like, that just comes, like, out of nowhere. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to really get nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. That should be like #1 thing before you even got here. You should have been like, oh, I'm on my way. And you know, and you just kind of just not do any of that. That should be common sense to me that I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find anything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, it's my boy. Look, that's the computer right there. What I was saying earlier. It's, fucking Sayori could have came over. He's been working on the computer. Right next to us, doing something. Lazy butt. Bring that. Come over here, man. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Wait. Are those mangas on those shelves? Cause those are just regular books. Did he lie? Because for someone who doesn't read a lot of books, sure there's a lot of books on them shelves. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Whoa. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I'm glad he helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, do you look at... I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes! I have a few things planned that we... Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Whoa. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget what you're a pretty intense person. Intense? Guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something I like about you, actually. Is that so? Yes. That makes me really kind of feel happy. Yeah, I don't need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was hoping to use them to a poetry event. Oh, yeah, I like that. Let's see. Yuri rummaged just through her bag. She pulled out a few candles and a wooden cylinder. What? Let's not even think about that too much, mate. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have a few of these. I plan to cover the windows in black paper, or to use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that one thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. It's like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It's just a moment of thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You can feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I entrust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiled gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah. Oh man, I messed the characters up. Oh, my bad. I messed the characters up. Whoops. Let's try that again. We won't be using the paper for holding origami. What I like to do is write a different word for each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. 100! We're folding 100 origami papers? Great! It's fantastic. Not hard work or anything, but you know. Oh yeah, what will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon. That's another reason why friggin' Sayori should have been here. It just keeps on, keeping on. Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Well, will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some of the peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it me, or she's more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels when sharing something that might...
Here's a marker, Mega. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Good. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, you might... I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. What? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. It's as if she got it custom made. Why does she have a custom made pocket knife? What? Why does she have a custom... Like, I'm just assuming. Why does she have a fancy... That means she paid a lot of money for that. Why do you have a pocket knife like that with you? Why do you just have a pocket knife like that with you?
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. Well, what is it?
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. She eats their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives.
And there it is, You know, it's not the weirdest thing I've heard, so... It's not the weirdest thing I've ever heard, but, you know...
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe... Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think weird for this.
Huh. You're laughing at me?
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing.
It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess.
But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense.
Why does he keep saying that? It's intense.
Guys, a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Wouldn't you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Mega! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I should even warn you.
Shouldn't even warn you. This knife's extremely sharp.
Okay then.
It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Okay. Huh. Oh, okay. Neat. Neat. Very neat. That's cool.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. I'm supposed to bear the thing
I've done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
She was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was trying to help me, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
Huh?
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Whoa, okay. Things are getting a little bit wild. You two need to cut it out. Y'all two going in. You two are going in.
Mega, did you really just do that?
Now we're even. That's how you get even, people.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that you would be... Not the sweet aroma of jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Mega. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah, I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The retention is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watched Yuri's cutting knife. Wait, what? Knife. Classic. I did a completely wrong thing. I want Yuri's knife cut through. Well, I watch Yuri's knife cut through the. Why is it so hard for me? Maybe because I am freaking tired right now. I am exhausted. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. If you haven't noticed, yes, I am exhausted. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, and we lay them all out on side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. Top quality. Top quality. Whatever. I'll be right back in a minute. Thanks very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a... Why would you? Then bring it back into the room. Yuri? Yes! I come to the room and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh, nothing. Face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablet, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that will look very nice. I like to paint the gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise. Whoa. At daytime, the sunset, at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. So what are you going to write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. You say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner and with watercolor feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. No, Yuri was not my first choice. I mean, I accidentally tried to go towards Sayori, but you know, I ended up with the frickin' dippin' Yuri. That's her name, yeah. I ended up with frickin' Yuri, and that's the thing now. I didn't necessarily want to, but you know, here we are. She freaks you out. It's because of the knives? I guess that's whatever. If she's your waifu, she could protect you. She can go all yandere on. You know, she's not a yandere. She's like, she's far from a yandere. Kind of fun, you know. Yeah.
It is fun.
Glad you feel that way. Hey too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit easy, a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way online. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unusual paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Gah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. Ah, it's not your fault. Always blaming yourself. You cool. There are droplets of paint on your face and your neck. Is there something on your face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get the towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel that I dampened it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled down in front of her. Because how much better do we need this to look, you know? Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. By the way, top quality music playing right now while this craziness is happening. I see something wrong. It's hot. It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. I guess when dealing with paint, it's better to have hot water. I don't really know. I don't really deal with paint. And when I was in during my art classes in elementary, and well, not elementary, more so high school, because I had art classes all throughout my high school years because I was in an art specific section of the school. I didn't really like using paint. When I did, it was mediocre. I haven't finished because I have some right here that I've taken from school, but it's not like the best. I haven't finished. I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's as intense expressions that doesn't really look intense. That doesn't really look intense, but I guess that's a sort of way of intense that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizziness feeling? Yuri gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist and send me a tingle sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Yeah, sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that has just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. I need to dry first. That's true, but oh crap! Why are you going everywhere? That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Oh wait, I could just go to history. What'd she say? Perhaps it would be best for you to leave it and bring it in the morning. Okay. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a bit? No, it's not like I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about at times. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so she can cook. Then why is she not baking or doing something with Natsuki, and I could be off with Monica or Sayori, making it more and more difficult, you know? This is what I was saying earlier. We should all work together in one person's house. So you don't have any time left. I secretly hoping that we would have time. We'll have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to be waiting much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being a much slower worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing environment. But it doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out in front of the door. Thank you very much for me. No problem. Glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. It's your boy right here. Whenever you want, you can come over, we can go out somewhere. Hey, I forgot how the song goes. How did the song go? I think it goes, hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something. I think it was something like that. That's basically what he's doing. I forgot, you don't like the going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Mega. That dude. You're very thoughtful, Mega. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whoa, hello. I kind of feel like about to. Well, I'm supposed to respond to this, but I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori. Whoa, Sayori. What? Hello. You just kind of you just happened. You happened. Hello. Hello. You decided to help? Hi, Mega. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Mega. I just stopped by to say hi. To say hi. Okay. Very tired. Very tired. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, she hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't. I thought you didn't come over to that. I thought you didn't come over. Well, I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. Whatever. Whatever. Just whatever. Just whatever. Because throughout the entire game, like if this was Persona, she would be like, her social link would be at like 9 and Yuri's would be at like 8. So it's like clearly I'm hanging out with you more than her, and I've been macking it up with Sayori more. So where is this idea coming from? Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mega? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Yeah. Pain does hurt, doesn't it? That does hurt, doesn't it? It makes me so much better if I could just disappear. Wow. What is your problem? You are just getting worse and worse. Like, what happened? It's true, Mega. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. What are you talking about? What is your damage? Where is this coming from? Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Nani? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I would like, that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Mega. I'm really scared. I'm scared. I'm scared that I might like more than like me. What? I was weak and I started to look. I did this to myself. Mega, I like you so much that I wanted to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. First of all, you alright? But Monica is waifu, dog. I saw my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand and all of your own feelings, I don't know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm supposed to give to you. Oh! Choices. That's rare. Choices. You will be my dearest friend. Super friend zoned. Super duper friend zone. I love you. Those are my true feelings. Not really, I actually do like Monica better. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized this sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club and making new friends and having fun with you every day, it helps me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, that I know we'll both be happy. Mega. So that's what Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms around me. Mega, is this really okay? It's alright. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Love you, Mega. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment. What the heck type of weird cloud formations are those? That's not natural. What's going on here? Why do the clouds look like that? What's going on there? What's all this? Clouds don't naturally form like that. That's like a sonic boom. That's an explosion. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Mega. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, hey, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now, okay? I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Heh. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't think it could be... Oh, wait. Crud. Crud. Okay. I don't think if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand, dude. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Mega. Sayori gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is what making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns, and when you told me you love me, but that's why I want you to trust you. You're the best for me. Yeah. It's as if she's telling me the more love I give to her, the more pain she feels. So what's all that about? That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant when you wanted anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Today's the day. It's a festival. Hooray. Today's the day. It's a festival. All the days. Of all days, I expected this to be the best. We're talking about Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. You crazy, wacky child, you. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly completed. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. Yeah, boy. Wait, I thought she took it. I thought she took it, but I guess we have it. That's whatever. Ooh. No, hold on. Dang it. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm not sure the event will be great too. Just do your thing. Dang, where the music at? Excuse me? Ugh. Man, I don't... Ooh, right back at ya. Yeah, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that has at that has all the poems here. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that one of these days wait, what? You think that on days this important, she try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly this simple for her. I only said it because the way is blah blah blah, blah thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ha ha ha. You should take a little responsibility for it, Mega. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you knew about that? Well, of course I do. I'm the club president after all. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Did she tell you on when y'all was talking to each other online? Because they were talking to each other online. So I guess Sayori told her. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? I mean, she was she was talking to her, working with her online, so she must have went straight home and been like, hey, guess what just happened? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up to anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah. Oh, they really did. Something like this would definitely help out people like the club more seriously. Yeah, I think so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member of the poem was gently printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Hey, top quality. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during the practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. What is this? Reading the poem, I got a pit in my stomach. Mega? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from the one everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out for me. I quicken my pace. Right. So, what tarnation was that poem? What was all that about? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that thing will be... So this music not playing? Very, very... You know. I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I have to give her. I gave her whatever. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in.
Yeah. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Ooh. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking up her up in her own house. Oh, what? Oh, that's not that. Oops. That's the same post. Cool. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Ooh, JoJo. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Sorry, I got so distracted for a second there. I got so distracted. My bad. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Hey, Sayori, wake up. Dummy. There's no response. Damn, she knocked out. She knocked out. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. It's kind of breach of privacy. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Whoa! Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay. Let's clap it up, guys. That's all right. So, what have we learned today? That sometimes people get very depressed out of nowhere and they hang themselves. Do not hang yourself, kids. Do not do this. Do not do what this crazy kid did. She's a crazy kid. Don't do that. don't do this. Okay? Don't do this. An exception has occurred. File game script. What? Line 307. C7 for details. Is that inside the game folder I was told to open? The hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Even everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes have shown me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sayori I'd be here for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care for about her. That's why I did. Wait, then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. But at the same time, it's like if you didn't confess to her, she would feel some type of way. I don't know, because she said she felt worse when we confessed to her. Basically, she said she felt worse. I don't know. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked to school, to school and remain friends with her like I always have been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. Yo, cousin. She's gone forever now. Nothing I could do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry the guilt with me until I dare. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed for me. You got dunked on, bro. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never end. Oh, damn, nibba. Damn, nibba. Why you just gonna end on me like that? Why you just gonna end on me like that? Where my mouse at? Oh, it's over here. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Why take me back to the home screen like that? Dang. She just died and now she's glitched out. She's dead. Dang. Be gone. Be gone. Dang, I can't even like save or anything. Like. So I'm guessing this is that point where I bring up the save, the thingamajigger. All right, so what do we have here? Hey, what? It said look at traceback, so I'll look at that first. Traceback. All right, so we'll look at that here. Look at that here. So what am I supposed to be looking at here? It's a little long for the screen, so because this one's shorter than the other. Okay, what am I looking? I'm so sorry, but an uncut exceptions occurred while running game. Blah 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 blah. Restart. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? But hold on a sec. I could probably fix this. I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this difficult. Haha, well, here goes nothing. Full traceback. Oh. Oh, you just straight deleted her? Oh, geez. It's easy if I deleted her. Oh! Dang. You just straight deleted her? The game deleted her? Wait a minute. The game didn't delete her. Cause remember, Monica deleted her. How the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck? That just made this like 1,000 times creepier. So what's this? Happy thoughts. What's all that about? Happy thoughts. Ah, jeez, Rick. What's happy thoughts all about? Ooh, I don't even know. But Monica, what the hell is that? What the hell is this? Hold on, let me shrink it a little bit. What the hell is this? What is this? What is this? No, see, no. This ain't no visual novel. This is a horror game, cousin. We ain't playing the same game up in here, man. We ain't playing visual novel Doki Doki anymore. Wait. Wait a minute. And the characters, there's a folder called characters, right? Right? As you can see, Monica, Natsuki, Yuri. Where is Sayori? She got deleted. Because Monica, I'm assuming, deleted her. Remember what Monica said when we left the classroom, or before we left the classroom? She said something about we left her hanging. So I'm assuming she hung her. Or Sayori hung herself. I don't know, but somehow Monica knew that she hung herself. Somehow. I don't know why. And now she's deleted out the game, and I guess where she should be is like a corrupt file of just a mixed amalgamation of all the other 3 girls. That's weird. How did Monica... Dang, Monica, like I wanted to hang out with you and everything. You just like... I actually did want to hang out with Monica. But now that I'm like connecting all these dots, and it's like, dang, Monica's like evil. She's like evil and stuff. So why does new game look like this? The music doesn't sound right. What's going on here? Excuse me? Where did those aren't words. Those aren't words. I see an annoying girl running up towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is... I guess because she's deleted from the game. There's still words they want to say about that. Okay. You know the kind of friend you never... Yeah. We kind of know this from the beginning of the game. Blah, blah, blah. However, she's just... Whoa! It turned into Monica / Yuri. Mana Yuri. Mono Yuri. It's an ordinary day like any other. Mornings are... Yeah. What? What? Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. Did the whole game just like this is scripted. This has to be scripted. This is scripted. They're playing games. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something. Is this a universe where you and Sayori never met? Like, what the heck? But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on by my average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in there anyway. That's where you're wrong, kiddo, because I was in the anime club when I was in 10th grade. My school had an anime club when I was in 10th grade, and it only lasted for like a month. It only lasted for like a month, even though we still all hung out with each other, and it had like 3 girls. The school day is as ordinary as ever. After I peg up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't anything interesting. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Mega! I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you no more. You're not trustable. You're doing something to the game. She's doing something to this game. She's doing something. I don't like the way you work. I don't like you. Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect it. See you here. I mean, I still do like you, but it's just like, stop screwing around my game. Stop screwing around. It's been a while, right? Hi. Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most important. So why is she talking to you now? Why is she talking to you now? Like, of all people in the class to talk to, she finds you to be the person to talk to, even though you're just some random normie who sits in the class. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... So, what did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for... Wait a minute, I just realized something. My save files are gone. The game just like eviscerated itself. She just like eviscerated the entire game. Like, it's broken now. What did you do? She just completely erased Sayori. So who the heck is the vice president? Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. So she just completely deleted. I'm just trying to get that around my head. She deleted Sayori out of the game. She's just wiped out of the game now. Like, she's not even in the game files. Like, I'm assuming Monica here just hacked the game and just said, "Be gone, thought," and just destroyed her. Because I'm assuming, what I'm assuming here is, because Monica is jealous. Monica is jealous that
I'm assuming because everyone else, because the game didn't give me that many choices with Monica. I didn't get to hang out with Monica at all. The only time we had any time or any choices to be with Monica at all were during the little poem sections of the game. That was the only time we could even talk to Monica. Other than that, we had no choices. We couldn't do any poem things with Monica. We couldn't pick any. She wasn't even there when we would pick words for the poem, so we couldn't get our relationship up with her. So that's where the game faulty there. We didn't have any options to do anything with Monica. So I'm assuming like, whoa, why did the music sound like that for a second there? But anyway, I'm assuming her character was jealous of that because we didn't have any options with her. She became jealous, and because we've been hanging out with Sayori so much, because that's where we were. I didn't really want to, but that's where I guess I've accidentally went more towards Sayori when it came to relationships, and in the end, we started going out with Sayori, and that's who Monica killed. Because we started going out with her. I'm assuming she'd still die even if we didn't go out with her. That would probably be even more reason why she would hang herself. You're quiet, yeah. But the thing is, we also hung out with Yuri as well. So why didn't she attack Yuri or anything? Why didn't she attack Yuri? Because you know what we were doing? We was doing all this. We were just hanging out and macking it up with Yuri at the end there. We didn't really hang out with Yuri during the entire game. We did like, I think all we did with her was just like the poem stuff. But other than that, at the end, we started hanging out with Yuri. So why didn't she like delete Yuri as well or get her to hang herself? It's weird. By the publicity and prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature. Sure, club. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. She broke the game, and now the game is glitching out. Why is the game glitching out? Because she broke it. This, I don't know. This kind of, I don't know. This reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature could be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yes. She really insists that the manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. If not the members are member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Mega, but I ain't. Are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so. But in that case, is there any? That's also weird because I remember that way at the beginning of the first part of the game, that our main character Mega here, he didn't want to join any clubs. But Sayori was the one that was just like, hey, maybe you should join some clubs. But here, it seems as though he does want to join clubs, but he doesn't know which ones he wants to join. That's weird, because I remember that he didn't want to join clubs, period. So where is this coming from now? It's weird. Is there any chance you can do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I had no choice to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could go check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Mecha. You really are. Ah, it's nothing really. Shall we go? I'll be looking for the material with another time. You're more important. I sure am more important, apparently. I sure is more important, apparently, because I don't know where she's getting this from, but apparently I'm assuming, like I said, she's jealous that we couldn't hang out with her, so she killed Sayori because we hang out with her a lot. If I'm assuming anything, she's going to go after Yuri next, because we were hanging out with Yuri also. We weren't hanging out with Natsuki like at all. So I don't think she'll be going after Natsuki. She's probably just keeping Natsuki on the side. Monica across the school and upstairs to the section of the school that I rarely visit, but generally used by third years and other. Monica is full of energy, swinging her arm. I'm back and I brought a guest with me. Whoa! Wah! I guess, seriously, you brought a boy? What a kitty atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Mega. Which the club is full of incredibly cute girls. Just let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Whoa. No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki as energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Alright. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Mega in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, I didn't tell you to do let me advance. I was going to, well, you know, sorry, I didn't forget that, but I must have happened. Whatever. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and have his meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It just makes hard. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you both... Man, this is creepy, mate. Things got creepy. This got a little creepy, mate. So it's like... Remember the theory that I made last part about her first two poems? About when she was talking about the monitors and the red, green, and blue, which are the things that make up the colors of everything that goes on in a monitor. I feel real suspect about this. She gonna break the fourth wall like crazy, isn't she? Because if where did I put them? Hold on. I could just go to recent places. There we go. No. Recently, go to this and I don't know what's going on with this happy thoughts thing. I don't know what's going on there. It seems as though it looks like the fuck? It's a picture of Sayori. It's Sayori. Well, why does it look like that? Whatever. Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goals. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of blah, 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 blah. Keep a whole teacup set in his classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a book? Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. While tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Mega, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga, mangoes. He likes to read some mangs, that Japanese comic books. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. How much for a reader, I guess? Well, that can change. Pretty much the same stuff from before. Anyways, can I oversave? Or actually want to overwrite? Yeah. I think I've had enough of this for today. I'm just gonna completely delete a character. Like, how you gonna do that? Cause you don't like somebody, you just completely eviscerate them. But I was saying it, wasn't I? Throughout the entire time I was playing this game, that if I could, if there were options, that the game gave me options, I would hang out with. Monica would have been the #1 person I would have hung out with. Sayori would have probably been like second to last, because I would have rather hung out with Yuri, if anything. But I started hanging out with Sayori by accident, which was a my bad thing, because I started picking random words that she would, whatever. But now that Sayori's gone, now I would mainly like to go out with Monica, if the game gives me options this time. Anyways, I think I'm done with this game for today. I'm done with this crazy wildness. So I guess I'll just see you all in the next one. So see you all then, if this thing will plug out. If it does. Just seeing here. Okay, is it gonna... Pressing the button to do the thing. Because I have a hotkey now to stop everything that's going on, to stop the stream. Whoops. Just kind of keep it there, you know. All right then. Now we could just kind of stop this. By the way, calling it now, Monica's is main villain. She's main villain of this all.